Well, I can tell you from past experience, this city is well worth the visit. We're in Seville at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's liquid football against the Nutters.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Here's how liquid football will begin the game. Paolo Maldini plays with Giovanni Di Lorenzo in the fullback positions, and the focal point in attack today is Rivaldo. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Well, still a chance. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
And the Nutters with the ball again. Kashawi. And cutting it out.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Not an especially strong challenge. Stopped a surefire goal. Kashawi. And he's made headway. Is it going to be? And it really was on for him.
Yeah, that would have put them in a great position there.
Roberto Baggio. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Correa. Kashawi. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. An impressive run. Osterwolde. De Rossi really wired in defensively. Kashawi. Well, it's liquid football's turn now. So a throw in here. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Perfect tackle. Well, a promising looking attack from the Nutters. Real chance. Oh, terrific save. Must be. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And she's in a decent position. Must be. And a really good diving stop. Approaching the halfway stage, and the Nutters with the lead. How would you sum up their play?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Baggio. On to De Rossi. Very effective pass. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Felix Correa. Now with Solskjaer. Correa. This looks interesting. Real chance. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And that's going to bring the first half action to an end here at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuán. Well, the ball is moving again. The first half struggles for liquid football were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Super tackle, and they've won possession. Well, disappointing for Nutters to get... And in with a real chance! And it's an excellent save!
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
And the substitution will occur now. Elects to go short. Well, options at the back post here. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Did a good job of cutting it out. A real opening now. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Felix Correa. Perfect challenge. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Well, as the stats tell you, the Nutters are certainly enjoying more of the ball so far, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Chances on. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the shot. Oh, terrific save! Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Oh, fine stop. The corner kicks keep on coming. "20 minutes to go. Baggio. Really getting stuck in. Might lead to a chance. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. This looks interesting. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
JKK, please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Great block. Solskjaer. He's in here. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Can they do it? Brilliantly blocked. There to win it back. Could be threatening. Really closing him down here. And so into the final 5 minutes. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Is it going to be? Oh, that's a fine save. Terrific piece of anticipation. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. What are your expectations for today?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
It is to be a throw-in. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Jamie Carragher in central defence. And up front today, Ian Rush. And swept out of there. Baggio. The defender doing his job. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. The cross is on. It must go in. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And the Nutters get the ball rolling again. How do they plan to react to this setback? Correa. Intercepted effortlessly. Desai. On to Cole. Pires. Oh, moving it nicely. Schweinsteiger. And a really good diving stop. Who can they pick out? Sakina Karshawi. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. And a rapid-fire counter-attack. But I'll tell you what, that was high-level goalkeeping.
Yeah, the quick break caused all sorts of problems. They just needed a bit more composure. It could have got them right back in it.
Well, that is asking to be booked. Great weight on the pass. A very timely interception. Might do damage on the break. Osterwolde. And possession given away. Well, both teams giving it away.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Dangerous ball. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Enzo Francescoli. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Promising position, this. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Leon. That's a good-looking ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And the cross goes in. And simply couldn't beat the first defender. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to the lead. Still pressure. Andriy Shevchenko. Teammates available. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And the cross smuggled away. Oh, danger here. And the ball with Shevchenko. Genuine chance. Really good, but, well, a cynical foul, no question. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Well, it's a bit of a naughty challenge. Had to go in the book.
Denied by the bar. Back in play here. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. Into the second half then. Can the Nutters bounce back after what happened to them in the first 45? Karshawi. Chilwell. And on to Solskjaer. Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Francescoli. Very quick thinking there. Could pose a threat on the counter. He's in here. Could be threatening. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
Look at this! And safely dealt with. That was going in. Oh, breezing past him. Can he? And keeping it out. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Nothing to show for that attack. And perfectly positioned.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Here it is now, a substitution. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Did a good job of cutting it out. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Promising position, this. And just like that, broken up.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Quick counter could be on. And there it breaks down.
The hosts have had the better of the play in the last 15 minutes. They've created a lot of chances too, and you just think if they can make one of them count, there's no way back for the opposition with it being so late on.
Teammates available. He's in with a chance. Well, dare I say it, that would have finished this as a contest once and for all.
Well, what an opportunity that was. So late on in the game as well. He's got to take that.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Clever defending. Trying his luck. And saved by the keeper. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Opportunity here. And getting across to stop it. Substitution time it is here. Jadon Osterwolde. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Gomez. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Intelligent ball. The defender doing his job. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Yeah, it was a disappointing performance from them. They give the ball away too many times for me. Didn't play with the intensity we're used to seeing. They'll need to recover quickly from this, though.
So, underway, and we expect intensity. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's the Kings against the Nutters.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Coquelin. Well, the Kings being afforded too much room. Might be a chance here. Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfield...
Oh, big chance here! And that is defending of the highest order!
Oh, I thought he was in there. Looked like a goal for sure, didn't it?
And options in the centre. Can he put them in front? And able to get a body in the way. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Throwing pressure here, and another corner. It's a short corner. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And there's the delivery. Takes it on. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And perfectly positioned. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. And a simple take, no panic whatsoever. Solskjaer. Now, does she mean business? Wasteful from the Nutters. Corentin Tolisso. And the Kings with the ball again. Ramos. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Can they make this count?
Yeah, they've just upped the intensity now.
Can she put it away? Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's the way he uses his body. The defender is tight, but he manages to get a yard of space to get his shot off. It's really strong play, that.
Well, a struggle for the Kings to keep the ball. The Nutters pushing forward with options available. But nothing comes of it. Tolisso. Fry has it. Coquelin. And the Kings exploiting the space on the flank. Such an ambitious run. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Well, the visitors haven't kept the ball very well, but they've been so effective when they've had it. The pace at which they go forward has been brilliant to watch, and it's been a key tactic so far.
And intercepted it. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Is this the equaliser? Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Corner for the Kings as they look to get back into this game. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Corner coming up.
Well, it's the first chance that they've had in a while, and the crowd are sensing this is a great opportunity. They're really getting behind them.
Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And over comes the corner. Clearing is away. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. She has options. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is... Well, the ball is rolling again. The Kings are trailing after the first 45. Can they mount a response here in the second? Room to roam on the flank for the Kings. Well, disappointing end to the move. Chilwell. And on to Solskjaer. Superb effort to keep it in. He lost it there, Tolisso. Gonzalo Ramos. Nicely cut out. From long range. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Tolisso. Fry has it. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, it was a really solid performance, wasn't it? A lot of what was good about their play went through him, and I'm sure he'll be hoping for a similar impact in the second half.
Chance for the leveller. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Oh, he's lost possession. Oh, it might be. Well, showing excellent judgment. This could be the equaliser. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
It's silly, isn't it? Has to go in the book for that.
Correa. Sakina Karshawi. Must be! Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, easy for the keeper, and you have to perhaps question that decision to shoot from there.
Yeah, he had teammates in acres of space, didn't he? He'll be kicking himself, should have passed it.
Can they level the game? They could level it. And squandering the chance. Good heavens.
Well, he's got to score that. It's a huge opportunity to equalise.
Really good challenge. And in with a real chance. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
That's a useful cross. Can they put it away? Oh, good idea. Well, nicely cut out. Possibilities for them to counter. The verdict is offside here. And they're making a change. Not long to go now, and for the Nutters, it really is a matter of can they hold on to what they have.
Yeah, you'd say they've just about been the better team if it stays like this. It's been a game where defences have certainly been on top, but it's just about taking your chance when it comes, and that's exactly what they did. See if they can hold on for the final few minutes.
Bruninha. And taking it away. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the...
Might be a chance here. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the Nutters, and they take on Big Trouble.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
And Big Trouble have it back. And the lineup for the Nutters looks like this.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Now, who can she play it to? And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by...
It's an opportunity! Keeper was there to meet it. And there's the delivery. And no problem there. And that's really well read.
Yeah, she kept her focus well there, didn't she?
Nice looking pass. Oh, could be. And the score sheet remains blank.
Well, that's a huge opportunity to take the lead, and he just doesn't compose himself.
Well read to win possession back. Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
And again, negligence when in possession. Can he play it in? Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Well, he's certainly not alone. Solskjaer. Chapman. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Wasteful from Big Trouble. Trying to tee it up. Flag raised for offside. Really good challenge. Teasing ball in. Oh, he's through here. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front? So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Correa. Kashawi. There to win it back. Oh, that's a clever ball. Chances on. Oh, he's got to it!
Yeah, he's judged that perfectly, made himself as big as possible and reacted so well.
It's one corner after another.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit, but can they find the equaliser? It's a big opportunity, this.
Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Into the second half then. Can the Nutters bounce back after what happened to them in the first 45? Karshawi. Now with Solskjaer. Sakina Karshawi. Oh, good idea. This could level it. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Chapman. Tevirik. That was going in. And easily intercepted. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Solskjaer. And the keeper more than equal to it. Given away by the Nutters. Well, a really good run. Can he deliver? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! And a substitution in the offing. Oh, strong hands from the goalkeeper, rising up to claim it. Chapman. And he saw the situation developing. And the keeper is there to cover up. Robert Tesche. Tevirik. Marco Bürki. Could be troublesome. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. So a personnel change then. Determined defending. An opportunity here for big trouble to extend their lead. Real need to get rid of it. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Counter-attacking chance. Just 15 minutes remaining. Interesting pass. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And a goal here might settle the outcome. But they took care of the situation defensively. Intelligent ball. Solskjaer. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lacked that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Good idea. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Can they level it up? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, that's splendid play. Offside the decision. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now possibilities in the centre. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them. The wait is over. Now we're in business.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. My name's Guy Mowbray, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Sporting, and they take on the Nutters.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
That's a nice forward-thinking pass. And it's an early lead. A terrific start.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a perfect cross that is. It's just inviting someone to attack it, and all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Nesta coming away with the ball. Casemiro. Now he's in. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Chilwell. And the Nutters have given the ball away. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. George Best. Lovely setup. Oh, that's a great block. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Martinelli. Real chance. And off the frame again. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Ben Chilwell. Getting closer to the middle, and the promise of something happening is over. George Best with space to attack. It's played into the box. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, the move was all about the light and pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And then what a great finish as well. It's a good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a fantastic goal.
Martinelli. Delivered into the middle. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Chilwell. In the right position to cut out the pass. Haaland. Promising looking ball. And it's back with Simon. Risa. Solskjaer. Great instinct there to cut it out. Now here's an invitation. Now it's on for them. Very well kept out, alert and ready. Delivered into the box. And it maybe just drifted a bit offline because it's the keeper's ball. And the second half is underway. Decent chance this, and they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. So the lead now 4-0 as the game restarts. Just lacked a little concentration there, and behind it goes. George Best in a promising position out wide. This is it. This has to be. And it's not far away. It deserved a goal.
It did, and he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique. Catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Leon. Chilwell. Getting closer. Closed it down well. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Well, it was a real chance, but it's gone now. And the attack collapses.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Half an hour left for play. Beaten easily here. Oh, that's fantastic. That's next level keeping. A sub about to come on. And the defence will be able to deal with that. He's in here. Not out of trouble yet. Well, it was a decent attempt, but it's been placed just wide. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. That's a good ball. Having to stay patient. Sporting with the ball again. Oh, that's really well cut out. That's a good ball. Opportunity now. That's brilliant. That really is. Spotted the chance to lift it over the keeper and did it perfectly. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Gets past really nicely. Got there first, with his head to it, but has put it over by a fair bit. Chilwell. Solskjaer. Really good pass. Oh, heroic tackle.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
So into the final 5 minutes. Martinelli just needs the composure now. It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood. Played into the box. And it's saved and held. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
Yeah, and it was the nature of the performance more than anything. They just never got out of second gear. They were dominated all over the park. I tell you what.
George Best with space to attack.